everyone, welcome back to the channel. It is Kate here. In today's video, we're gonna be looking at the brand new DLC that came to Jurassic World Evolution 2, and we'll also be looking at the free update that came along with it. In today's video, I'll just be showcasing the dinosaurs and the skins that we have in the update for the DLC, and also some free stuff that came with the free update itself. So if you guys are new, make sure to consider subscribing. It is very appreciated, and also like this video if you guys want more of these Jurassic World Evolution 2 videos. It's very appreciated, and I thought I would change stuff up a little bit since I kind of like this game a lot and the DLC came and I was like, well, why not just make an update video about it. But with that said, let's go ahead and get right into it. So there was a bunch that came into this DLC which involved dinosaurs and also new skins. We're gonna go over the DLC and some of the free stuff we had in the update. Now I might not be able to cover all of it, just gonna say that in this video as I don't know exactly everything that came in, but I do know the main stuff that came into this update. We're gonna first start off with the Parasaurolophus Lux, and this is basically just a skin that glows at night. You can get this in the hatchery if you go to synthesize and find the parasaur. You just want to go modify the gens and basically it will be right here. It's like the first skin, and there is two of them. As you can see, one of them is a different color. A lot of the ones I have is just the Lux 1. I'm gonna actually do the Lux 2 to show you guys how it comes out of the hatchery and stuff, even though that's kind of small because it's literally just the parasaur's animation when it comes out, but there could be a tiny bit of stuff I missed, so I'm gonna do the Lux 2 and add those into the other enclosure after. So the Parasaurolophus Lux are now ready to come out, and this is the other skin that is there. It kind of just glows, and in the daytime as well when they release, they do glow at the beginning and then they kind of turn it off when they come out of the hatchery. As you could probably tell, they just keep glowing because it's nighttime. Yeah, that's what these guys look like. They're kind of different than the other skin, as the skin's more like darker, as you could probably tell. And then when this one's lighter, I'll actually put them into the same hatchery, enclosure to show you guys. But as you can see, we do have in the daytime, it looks just like a parasaur that is normal basically, and it also has a different type of color, kind of like a green. I'm pretty sure that you can't change those for the Parasaur Lux basically, but the other ones you can. So at night, this is what they look like. Let me just slow that down. As you can see right next to each other, this is the second one and this is the first skin. This one's a lot darker and this one has more of a pink crust here, as you can probably tell. So you can see the difference in them. I really like that they have two different ones, so you can choose which ones you like better and stuff like that. But I think these guys look really cool, especially in the nighttime. I'm really excited. I'm really glad that they added this as something, so then at nighttime there's something cool to look at, because most dinosaurs are just kind of like hidden away at nighttime. But other than being a Parasaurus skin itself, there's really nothing else much about these guys other than they glow at night. So we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. So the next one is actually Bumpy from Camp Cretaceous as well. You can see that she has the little, I can't remember what it's called, but it's kind of like a deformation or something like that on her as well. And she's kind of different. I did put a regular ankylosaurus in here as well. You can kind of see the difference in them. This one has, of course, it's regular and it's a different color, of course. And I think it's, no, it looks kind of the same. She kind of looks like she has a little bit more of a back right there. Her bone's kind of the same size as it. Other than that, it's kind of just a skin for Bumpy. And I really do like this because I really loved Bumpy in the series. I think it was a pretty neat dinosaur. And she just looks really cool in the game as well. But other than being a skin herself, there's really nothing much else for her. The way to get Bumpy, if you have the paid DLC, so you have to get the DLC to get her, but you want to find the ankylosaurus in here. And the same thing as the Parasaurolophus Lux, you just go to modify the gens and you'll see there's a Bumpy skin right here. And if you just choose that, then you'll be able to spawn in the Bumpy. Of course, you're gonna have to do all that other stuff for it. But that's just basically how you get Bumpy. I'm gonna move on to the next one too, because I'm pretty sure Bumpy doesn't have much unique animations other than just being a skin and stuff. Now, of course, I'm probably gonna make more in-depth videos of like the Bumpy attacking things, or like fighting things basically or stuff like that, but right now it's just a showcase, and I will go over more like the Monolophosaurus, for example, that I'm about to do. I'll go more in depth of the animations and everything, but for like the skins, they're kind of the same, so I didn't really go over them too much. But here we do have the Monolophosaurus, which is one of the ones I think in season 2 that appeared in Camp Cretaceous. I think it was season 2. I don't really remember how many seasons they had, but I think it was one of the ones that came into season 2 and kind of like chased them around or something like that. But yeah, you guys can get these guys by basically just buying the DLC. As you can see, we're actually gonna have a fight, so I'm gonna like play this so you can see the fight. I'm pretty sure it's just a fight, nothing else. This one looks like it's not gonna win. Wondering if they have any unique animations. Those are kind of the same. Alright, well, somehow he ran away when I think that guy had less, but I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, they kind of had the same, so I'm guessing this guy just won. But that's kind of how they fight. I think there's probably a little bit more unique animations, but that one didn't have much, as they kind of just like fought, I guess, not that much. But yeah, that's kind of what they kind of look like fighting. He's checking out their stuff right now, the status. I did put their skins on random, so they all kind of have a different type of skin. So this is like one of the first ones. And as you can see, I think this one's like one of the main colors. I can't remember. Here's another skin. I like this skin because of how it looks with the colors. I think this one had the same color scheme as the other one just then. This guy's sleeping. I like this one the most because of the albino kind of look. And I think those are all the skins. Yeah, he kind of has the same skin as the last one. This guy's head's like in the bush, so you can't necessarily see him. But I think those are all the types of skins that have been spawned now. I'm pretty sure there's more than one skin for them, or more than that, but right now that's all that we have in this little place. Here is its eating animation too. It's kind of simple. I mean, the eating animation is not too different than the other ones, but I did want to show it since I caught this guy eating. Oh, he kind of like, I guess, dropped one. That's a cool little unique thing that he drops it. But I think that's it. They haven't really hunted. Do I have? Yeah, I have a goat here, but it doesn't seem that they've hunted much of them. Okay, so we actually have a goat one. I had to delete the food so they would actually hunt a goat, and it seems this guy's going for the goat. So let's see the animation. Alright, so it's kind of a normal one, kind of like the Velociraptor a little bit with that, but those are most of the animations that we have for that guy. There isn't really much else to show, so I'm gonna go ahead and move on to the next one. So the next ones are actually Baryonyx skins, and we have the three, I think it was the 3 Baryonyxes in one of the episodes that kind of chased them, and one of them was stuck in a cage, I think it was. But we have the one Limbo, that was what the skin name was called. So this is Limbo. He kind of has like a brown and a blue right here. The next one is Chaos. I really like this guy because of the skin color. It's just so pretty. And we also have Grim, and he's kind of like a greenish color. So that's like the 3 skins that they've added for the Camp Cretaceous DLC. Now I'm pretty sure that these are with the paid DLC. I'm not sure if you can get those for free. I would guess it's probably for the paid DLC, as most of the free update isn't about the DLC. But they really do look cool, and I'm glad that they added these 3 kind of skins for the 3 Baryonyx in the season. But we're gonna go ahead and move on to the other ones, as it's really just a Baryonyx with the skin and nothing more. Now the next one is the Kentrosaurus, which we have a skin for, and I did add the original Kentrosaurus, the original creature, to show you guys how big this one is compared to this one. So as you can see, this is the original Kentrosaurus, and this one is the DLC's skin for it. And the same as the Parasaurolophus. If you just go to the modified gens, you will see this one at the very end, and you can't really do it on other skins for it. But this is the one it is, and it's a lot bigger than the other Kentrosaurus. And I really do like that because I like how the Kentrosaurus is a little bit bigger. I don't know if that's like correctly, what's it called? I don't know if it's accurate if it's bigger or smaller. I'm not exactly sure because I'm not like the best at knowing the stuff about dinosaurs, but this does look a lot better. I like this one bigger because I don't know, I just don't like the smaller one for some reason. But yeah, just to show you guys the size reference, that's what they look like together. This is just a skin anyway, and it does have a different change to the colors as well. And as you can see, it's kind of like red and it has like little stripes of the red going down, as the normal Kentrosaurus is kind of just like spotted. But yeah, that's what they look like. Other than being a skin, there's really nothing more about them. Next is Ouranosaurus, and this is also a skin as well. I put the original one in here just to show you guys the size difference. Now they are classified really as the same species, so you could just put them together. It's not going to really cause anything, but as you could probably tell, this is the original one and this one's not. This is the smaller one of it. Honestly, I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, to be honest, but I'm kind of fine with the size of the Ouranosaurus skin. He does have more of a fin-like body here with this like back, other than the Ouranosaurus over there. The only thing really different is the back, I think, and that's kind of it. It also does have a little bump on its head, while the original one doesn't. But they really do look cool. Again, you can do the same thing to get them going into the modified gen, and they are a skin. I really do like them actually a lot more than the original one, because this one just looks weird to me, and I feel like this one gives more like life to it for some reason, but that's my personal opinion on it. Other than being a skin, they're kind of the exact same, so there's not really much I'm going to show you guys on this guy itself. And let's go ahead and actually, wait, are they going to socialize? I kind of want to see this. What is he doing? Oh, they're socializing. It's so cute. This guy looks like he's drowning himself though. So it's kind of the same socializing and everything like that. Other than that, it's kind of the same. But we're gonna move on to something else now, and I'm pretty sure it's the last one I need to show you guys, and also one of the biggest ones in the update, which is the Scorpius Rex. So I put two of these Scorpius Rex, as there's a and a B skin. I'm not exactly sure what's the difference in them, but this is the Scorpius Rex, and probably one of the biggest parts of the DLC. They are a totally different creature, and you guys can easily just get them in the modified gen, in sandbox and stuff like that. I don't know exactly how you're supposed to get them. I think you just get them from the DLC, but I'm not sure because I already had them when I updated it with the DLC. But this is the different skin. I don't know exactly what's different, but they said A and B, so I'm thinking this one's more... I see the difference, but I don't really see it. Maybe this one's more tan at the bottom, and this one's more lighter. I'm guessing that's probably it. But yeah, this is the Scorpius Rex. I'm actually going to put something in here to see what it does when it fights it. Now, I'm guessing it's just like the Indominus and the... Oh, it's hunting. Oh my gosh. Just like grabbed it by its tail, but that's a pretty neat animation. But I'm gonna put some dinosaur in here for it to fight. I'm guessing it's gonna be like the Scorpius, not Scorpius, the Indoraptor and the Indominus Rex, where it just fights it no matter if it's hungry or not, because that's what the hybrids really do. So I got its roars. I think it has two of them. It has one where it kind of goes on its two legs, and like the season basically where they were getting hunted down in their like treehouse, where he does that roar, and I think this one's a different one. But he keeps roaring, like he's really loud. So we're gonna listen to it. So that one sounded kind of different than the other one that I listened to, but he keeps roaring, so it's kind of loud. But I think it's just a different sound sometimes. It depends, I guess, on what he wants to say. So yeah, that's kind of what he does. I really like that they added that animation. I found it really creepy that he does that type of like animation where he roars like that, but we're not going to question it because that's how the Scorpius Rex is. So it seems he went pretty quick for the actually the little prey that I put in here. So I started off with something small to see. So we're going to see him hunt it. He's running. I'm guessing he's going after one, but I can't see any of them because they're really tiny. Yeah, there's one over there. Well, he was running. I'm guessing he's not going to go after them, because most of the time, as soon as they get in there, like the Indominus Rex, no, it was the Scorpius, the Indoraptor, yeah, he would like go after them right away. So we're gonna see how long it takes this guy. Okay, so he's actually in that position again, so I'm hoping he's either going after these guys. He looks like he might be going after the goat. Yeah, he's going after the goat. Wow. So maybe he doesn't, because most of the time they go for them by then. Oh, he's gonna rest again. So this time I'm hoping he's actually going for the Dryo. He is. Looks like. Oh, really? You failed? How do you fail? Like you... Okay, I'm not gonna question you. Maybe he has low stamina. Maybe that's his issue. I'm kind of surprised that he's only went after them once. As the Indoraptor, he would always go after them like right away. Like it's kind of weird. Maybe he's just built different. I mean, he technically is built different. But he's only gone after him once and did fail. I don't know how he failed, but he did. And I don't even think he ran out of stamina, but they seem to just be chilling out now. Hopefully he goes after them soon. I would just wait until they do. So again, he's trying to hunt the Dryo, and I'm guessing he failed. Oh, he's going after it again. Come on, you got this. Oh, he bit him. That's a vicious kind of animation, but I'm liking it. So he finally went after a Dryo after I deleted his food, which probably got him mad, and after one fail. So that was a pretty cool animation though, I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually gonna make these two fight, because I'm pretty sure they don't like being near each other at all, based on the series, and also that hybrids just don't like other hybrids. So this time I went for a much larger one, which was the T-Rex, and we're gonna put it in the bigger enclosure with the other Scorpius Rex, as I kind of want to see what happens. I'm not sure if they're gonna attack each other right away or not. That's gonna be an issue if not, because then he could have like, I guess, illness or something because he doesn't like the area. But it's not too bad for him luckily, so I think he'll be fine until they do attack. So it looks like they're already attacking each other. I'm hoping it's a fight and not just a roar off or a standoff. Alright, they are fighting. Let's see. Oh, dang. He poisoned him. I don't know, the T-Rex doesn't look so good. Scorpius might win this. I didn't put any buffs on any of them, so we are not sure which one's gonna win. The poison really does do a ton of damage to them. And I really like that they have a poison attack. That's really cool. I'm thinking he's gonna win. I don't see anything on him. Well, I do, a little bit. Yeah, he's probably gonna die of poison, even though he backed off. I kind of want to see the kill. It's gonna be sucky if he does die before they kill him, because I want to see its death animation. I think that'd look pretty cool. I'm hoping this is round 2 and the final one. I did heal the T-Rex because I wanted to see if he'll do a death animation, even though I know the T-Rex won't win this. I'm just hoping that he doesn't back off again. If he does, then oh well, I'll just let it die and end the video. I'll probably do more. Oh! Well, there goes the death animation. I really like that. Yeah, so the Scorpius Rex does defeat a T-Rex if it's not like boosted or anything. So I didn't boost the Scorpius or the T-Rex, and he did kill the T-Rex. That's pretty nice. But I think that's gonna be it for today's video. Comment down below which is your favorite thing about the DLC. Honestly, I really liked the whole thing. It was really cool, especially the Parasaurs. I really like how at night they are like that. I'm probably gonna do more videos of like the battling per se for like the Scorpius and everything like that, but today was just like a review of the whole thing basically. So I did almost forget one thing. I was gonna go over what they look like basically, or the free stuff that we have that came into the update. So basically what did come into the update is some new decorations and also a new little UI for it. As you can see, I swear to god, the Monolophosaurus are being annoying. But you can see there is a ton of different things. I'm pretty sure these are all the same, but we also have trees where you can actually individually place them. So for instance, if you wanted to place one there, you didn't have to worry about using the whole environment thing, and you can place them wherever and however you want. And you can also place them on the trail, which I think is really cool. We also do have some of these types that we could put here. And this as well. And just all this basically. This looks messy, but I really don't care. But yeah, stuff like that you can individually place now, and that's kind of what the decorations are. We also do have some of these, which is aviary perch points, which you can use for the dinosaurs basically that fly. And then we also have some of these as well. This is like the cages from Camp Cretaceous, and they're just decoration. They're really nothing else that you can use other than probably being a perch point for the flying dinosaurs, but that's really what we have for the decorations. And moving on to the last thing. So the last thing is actually a first person view. So if we go to the very beginning of the place, you can basically put yourself anywhere on the map now. If you just want to go here, you can see you're just like a human basically. You can't go through things, which is a good thing, but if you want to go into a certain enclosure, for example, let's go into the Parasaurus enclosure, we can go anywhere. I think water's not available though. But you can basically go up close to them as if you were a person. It also shows how big they are too, which I find really cool. And you can also go, if you use first person as well, you can go up to places. So for example, this, you can enter it as if you're a human entering the first person view. And you can also right click to get out of the view. So you can just go up here and act like a person in first person, which I think is really cool because it adds more creativity to the game, and it makes the game more fun as it's another thing you can just look up close to things. And I really like doing that, just like in look up close. I want to see the dead body up close. Yeah, so that looks very weird. But that's basically what it is. You can't go through objects, so you're gonna have to, to go enclosures, you're gonna have to place it in there. But that's what we really had for the free update. I'm pretty sure there's really nothing else to that other than just that. So I hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!